So my name is Arla Davis. I'm a sophomore sports media major and journalism minor. And for the Ithacan, I work as the sports editor. We cover all things athletics and honestly anything fitness related at the college. We're not only just covering what's happening on the field, we do cover game statistics, but we also cover things they're doing off the court, the field, etc. I've been involved with the Ithacan for about a year and a half now. The end of this year will be 2 years. But I decided to start writing for the Ithacan after my teammates, two of them who are on the editor's board, Arla Rogers and Maya Rogers, they encouraged me to just write for it. They were like, why don't you just go to recruitment and see what it's about? And I was like, all right, got nothing to lose. I like writing. I'll give it a shot. I really had no experience in it. So I started with just 2 Q&As, and then Emily Adams, who was the sports editor at the time, we had a feature-length story up for grabs, and no one was picking it up. And she was like, Arla, that's a great one for you. And I was like, really don't know if I'm ready. And she's like, you're just gonna do it. And I was like, okay. And it turned out it's still one of my favorite stories I've written to this day. But so from there, at the end of my first semester, I decided to apply for the assistant position after Lauren decided to step away from it. And I was lucky enough to receive the position. And then from there, I've moved up as head editor now. My favorite story that I've personally written was, it was about, his name is Kasim, but he was recruited to Ithaca as a basketball player and ended up not even playing basketball here. He went on to the track team because he's an absolutely incredible athlete, ended up being amazing at high jump, qualified for Liberty Leagues within just 2 weeks of doing it. But that was one of my favorite features I've written. But my favorite headline is sophomore crew member becomes role model to his former team. Easily some of my best work, and it's just a gun all downhill from there. So for anyone watching, the one thing I would love for you to take away is that you can come into this knowing literally nothing. I mean, I didn't have a high school newspaper. I didn't have anything. I wasn't even planning on doing journalism at all. And now here I am minoring in it. And so I think it's definitely worth it just to immerse yourself in whatever way you're comfortable at first, but then don't be afraid to take another step from there.